Hermitcraft. Every Minecrafter knows the name. Founded in 2012 and still going more than 10 years later, Hermitcraft is a Minecraft server which hosts some of the biggest names in Minecraft YouTubing. But why has it been so successful? And why do so many people, including myself, think it is pretty much the best Minecraft content on the platform? And I do not say that lightly. I mean, when you think about it, it doesn't make much sense. A bunch of friends who started off as smaller novelty YouTubers, but have more than doubled their numbers and their following, and have appeared at official Minecraft events to talk about what they do. It seems like a leap of logic. How could a bunch of friends playing a simple game catch the attention of so many people and become so popular? Well, today, we're going to find an answer. My name is Magma Melon, and this is the simple innocence of Hermitcraft. There are three main reasons that I think Hermitcraft is fantastic, and also which contribute to its popularity. Let's start with the most obvious one. Hermitcraft is Minecraft to the core. What I mean by this is that Hermitcraft is a very vanilla experience. Outside of a few quality of life tweaks and the use of the proximity voice chat mod, Hermitcraft is very true to the original spirit of the game. This means a ton of great things. Number one, as long as Minecraft is popular, Hermitcraft will be too, since it's just Minecraft with friends, as Grian so succinctly puts it. Secondly, Hermitcraft plays host to the kind of scenarios that it isn't difficult to replicate with a few friends. This means it's very accessible. You don't need comprehensive knowledge of mod packs to set up something very similar yourself. This keeps the content style very relevant to the viewer, since they inherently understand it. But most importantly, Hermitcraft's selling point is its simplicity. A lot of Minecraft content on YouTube is about twists and add-ons. See the 100 days trend, for example. It's all about who can come up with the craziest and most creative ideas for these scenarios. We started off with I survived 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore. Then we progressed to I survived 100 days in a Minecraft nuclear fallout. And we seem to be at the stage now where we're getting content like I survived 100 days in a Minecraft matrix room, but lava is rising, and I got every advancement while simulating civilization, but 5 hunters run me down. Now, that's not to diss the creators of those videos. In many cases, what they're doing is fantastic, but I think the 100 days trend has a bit of a problem. It's all about what I would call preset creativity. It gives creators a template, and they have to think of the most imaginative thing they can to stuff inside the empty space. Hermitcraft, however, is different. There is no template for a Hermitcraft season. Just like Minecraft itself, Hermitcraft doesn't have goals, or rising lava, or runners and hunters. So much Minecraft content nowadays is focused on changing the game, making it harder, putting a time limit on it, making it more intense in some way. But Hermitcraft does exactly the opposite. It focuses on staying true to the spirit of the game, goofing off with friends, building some amazing things, and at the end of the day, relishing that control which a sandbox game provides. Hermitcraft makes its own creativity as it is played, rather than demanding that creativity beforehand. Speaking of creativity, this brings us on to the second reason why Hermitcraft is so successful. Hermitcraft is one server, but it has almost 30 members and is a hive of varied content. Every person who plays Hermitcraft puts their own unique spin on it. Watch Mumbo Jumbo, for example, and you'll have a completely different experience to watching Joe Hills. Some hermits focus on building, some on redstone, some on armor stands, some on everything in between. This stops Hermitcraft from ever being generic. It makes it multi-layered, because each player genuinely contributes to the server by simply making videos on it. No matter how many SMPs are created, Hermitcraft will be a crowning jewel because it isn't about one thing. There's something for almost every viewer here. Picture it like this. In a mass extinction, the animals most likely to survive are the ones that have the most varied diet. This is because if one food source dies and you don't eat anything else, then you'll starve to death. But if you're able to eat, say, 20 different kinds of food, then even if 3/4 of those die, then you still have plenty of options. In the same way, Hermitcraft will survive, because if redstoning declines in popularity, and Doc and Mumbo take a hit, then Hermitcraft will still survive, because it isn't a redstone server. Or if the building side of the game declines in popularity a bit, then Hermitcraft will live on, because there are lots of hermits who focus on farming, pranks, or shops. Hermitcraft's variety of content allows it to remain popular, no matter what the YouTube algorithm favours with regards to Minecraft. Even if Minecraft itself begins to sink lower in the search statistics, Hermitcraft will live on, because of the human interaction and the camaraderie present in every hermit's content. It's so simple, and yet so effective. And since we're talking about simplicity, now is a good time to talk about how the Hermits handle drama, which is our third reason why the server is so beloved. On a server with multiple creators, there are two kinds of drama. There's drama between the creators themselves, and there's drama between their fans. Hermitcraft has never had a problem with the former. The Hermits clearly love and respect each other so much. It's frankly amazing. There's a truck outside my house and it's making a lot of noise. I'm sorry. This is evident in everything, from how they operate their entire economy on trust, to how they mourn the passing of a dear friend. Even when there's competition, such as the prank war of Season 6 or the mayoral run of Season 7, they keep it in perspective, and are all doing it for laughs on both sides of the screen. The phrase, "it's only a game," annoys me so much, because I feel it's very diminutive of how powerful games can be, but Hermitcraft gives a whole new meaning to it. Hermitcraft shows the power that gaming can have in forging friendships and preventing drama in larger groups of people. But then there's the other kind of drama, the drama between fans. And this, sadly, is something that the Hermits are no strangers to. This was most evident in the mayoral campaigns of Season 7, where some fans threatened to unsubscribe from the likes of False and Stress if they continued their campaigns for mayor against the likes of Mumbo. X made a fantastic video about this at the time, where he tackles the issue head on. And that's the great thing. The Hermits are not afraid to call out their fans for being stupid when they need to. There's no pandering here. When fans are making creators or other fans feel remotely upset, there's always at least one Hermit who will say something. This helps keep a positive atmosphere and makes it very clear that drama and flame wars won't be tolerated. These three reasons encapsulate why I and so many others love Hermitcraft, and why we find a kind of wholesome comfort in it. They also make it extremely bingeable. There's always a new experience you can gain through watching a different Hermit or a different season. Hermitcraft will likely last longer than servers like Dream SMP because there's A, no template or preset lore for how the series will work, encouraging creativity in the moment, B, something for every viewer, and C, no drama between Hermits and very little between fans, due to the server's attitude to more competitive ideas. Hermitcraft has had such an impact on such a massive scale. Season 7 was such a help for me and many others during the lockdowns that we experienced, and it spread so much joy that it's hard to deny Hermitcraft the success it has experienced. This is a short video, and there is a reason for that. I think Hermitcraft speaks for itself. There are many more things I could talk about, such as how it came about in the first place, or the inspiration it provides for small creators like myself. But ultimately, the best way to experience what Hermitcraft has to offer is just to watch it. Choose a Hermit, set aside some time, and watch. The phrase "good vibes" is overused a ton, but it was made for Hermitcraft. It's hard not to smile when you see a group of friends having a great time together, and that's what Hermitcraft essentially is. It doesn't exist for YouTube. It exists because the people behind the wheel love doing what they do, and doing it with each other and their fans. This is a Minecraft server like no other. This is the simple innocence of Hermitcraft.